Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Delicious in Dungeon Meshi episode 2. Leave a like and subscribe. We're gonna go save the priestess together. At least I think she's a
Honestly, I
priestess.
completely forgot that that was even the plot and it wasn't just cooking for fun.
I don't even know if she's a priestess. She might just be a nun. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's check it out. Look at that. I've been blasting this every morning since we watched it. In the shower, in the car. Oh, she has like a Narnia lamppost as her staff as well. Look like Toji.
Some backstory.
Look like you're hiding something there. That's why she hates monster food.
Or she's just a nightmare.
Oh my god. Oh, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, maybe they do. Oh, stuff they
just
brought in.
normal food. You can get scurvy down here if you're not careful. No, I really just want some pork, okay?
Cockatrice. Oh, what? What are the strengths of snake meat?
It tastes like chicken.
Cockatrice mentioned.
Ew.
Oh, they're soft like snake eggs.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Ow.
Why does it look more like a rooster?
Oh, I thought it was way bigger.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you guys still fight, right?
How did you survive down here the first time?
What?
It's terrified. I'd rather just work together in sync to take this thing down.
Tore it in two different directions, knocked it off balance, kind of.
This guy's just like dying over there.
Giant chicken.
Do we have time
It's
for
gonna take
all
like
this?
hours. Oh, it's on this axe handle. That's sick.
What was the antidote?
Yeah, yeah. What was it? Just the
I didn't
flesh
hear
of the
that.
animal? Did she get stung too? Oh no.
Damn. They just destroyed that thing.
Yeah, they ate the entire thing. That's enough for like a month's worth of chicken. Like it's a giant human-sized monster. We gotta be strong enough to kill him, for one thing.
He's just like, the more the better.
Eat well, get proper sleep, and exercise. Not just strength training, but also cardiovascular.
I like how those other guys that were just got knocked out, but didn't get poisoned, just missed out on eating the chicken.
Yeah, they're just sitting back there eating their fucking pork hot dogs. They just don't trust her with anything.
We ate all of it. I love this guy, you know, balanced diet. She's gonna get knocked out.
She's gonna get knocked out instantly trying to harvest a mandrake. Oh no. If Professor Sprout taught us anything, you should wear earmuffs.
What? Yeah, we'll pull it out. What happened to the dog?
Yeah, that's not good.
You
They have really sensitive
piece
hearing.
of trash.
At school, you what? Sacrificed a bunch of fucking dogs, you psycho?
Yeah. Also, why wouldn't that be an
Yeah,
even better
why
option?
the dog? What school did you go to?
Yeah.
God, elves really
I see how
are
you
fucking
talk to it.
detached from reality. You just wear earmuffs.
He's,
Oh, before...
oh.
So you just kill it before it can scream.
This is you.
Right. Yeah, he literally has experience. You killed a dog!
No, she said she never tried it.
No, she didn't say that. They were like, have you ever tried it before? And then she didn't say anything. And then she was thinking, I feel so bad for the dog. Because she
I
realized...
said I'd feel so bad for the dog.
Did it say I'd? I thought it said I. I think it's I thought it was implying that she did it before.
Yeah, she said,
I was
how about I have them do something I haven't tried myself? She
okay.
said.
All right, jeez. Okay, Jesus. All right.
Excuse me? I mean, in theory, that could be great because
What's
you'd
the
get
point?
the mandrake and the monster, but...
What is the... Well, yeah, actually. But you still have to kill the mandrake is the problem. Like...
Or does it just die after it gets pulled out after a couple minutes or something?
Is it gonna work? I feel like it's not smart. She's gonna get attacked by this giant bat.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! It's not strong enough, is it? Or will it be? They all die.
But now what?
It's coming straight towards her.
I feel like it would be especially... I feel like bats and dogs especially be especially susceptible to mandrakes.
Hey, well, now we've got a bat and a mandrake.
Is she deaf?
他のものが解決する。ちょっと頼ってくれていいんだよ。マルシルがついてきてくれて本当に助かったと思ってるよ。
もっと感情込めて言って。正気にもなってんじゃねえか。
思わぬ収穫だった。今日はオムレツでも作るか。
これ本当にバジリスクの卵なの？鶏の卵と全然違うけど。
ヘビの卵はこんなもんだよ。
ヘビなの？鳥じゃん。
いや、尻尾が鶏なんだ。
この一本だけ色合いが違う。
本当だ。汁が取ったやつ。
It's gonna taste different.
それを卵で閉じてふっくらとさせたら完成じゃ。
Wow.
こっちが我々の取ったマンドレーク、こっちはエルフの娘が取ったマンドレーク。
I bet hers is gonna be better. But it would be funny if it was disgusting.
マルシルの方が渋みがなくても。
おそらく叫ばせることで何か悪が抜けるのだろう。
Interesting. So it's like the opposite of how they say, I mean in Game of Thrones, how they talk about slaughtering a lamb. If it sees the knife, or if it, you know, if you kill it before it knows, then it's better.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's the opposite. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that Deku scrub fucking child.
Oh, shut up. We eat monsters all the time.
I mean, now she does.
Yeah, and she loves it every time.
I like how they have the magic lights.
何が起こった？
発見や鍵開けの専門家なんだ。
だからこっちが指示するまで動くなよ。俺が最も嫌いなのはされることだ。待った。こことここのタイルは踏んでいい。
あ。
何やってんだ。俺なんかものすごい足はみ出してるし。
わしは小細工はスカン。
I almost died, you asshole.
そんなことされるとするのやら影響し合うのやらがいろいろあって、一つが動くとそれまでの計算が全部パーになる。俺の言う通りに動けばいい。
He's like, I'll just deactivate all the traps.
I don't think he's thinking that hard about it.
It's like, oh, we can roast stuff here.
ドワーフの丸焼きなんてごめんだぜ。
丸焼き、焼き、フライ、かき焼き。今日の昼食は天ぷらにしよう。やるはどこにある？
Oh my god.
ハーフフットの子供。油の専門家の子供でもない。
Halfling child. I'm not even a kid.
その代わり、今後罠のそばでは絶対俺の指示に従うこと。この協力はしない。
誓おう。必要とあらば手伝いもする。
それはいらん。それぞれ領分ってものがある。あんた鍵開け。マルシルは魔法。俺もあんたの調理員。だからあんたも俺の関わらないでくれ。
Stay in your lane, fucker. Keep cooking your tempura.
床に固定されてる。開けてみるか。
He's gonna be like, it's a mimic. Don't do it.
仲間の命を預かるという気負いが彼の神経を尖らせるんだろ
う。開いたよ。
お、油はせる。
そこまでは知らん。ここが噴出口になってて、この人出るんだけど、勢いが。
では、わしが鍋を構える。お前。
はあ？嫌だ、嫌だぜこれ。
案ずるな。
案ずるわ。言わんこっちゃない。大丈夫か？指入ってる。
揚げ物に適切な温度。
It's just immune.
そういうの平気な人。
味、オリーブオイルだなこりゃ。
Olive oil? Well, all right.
Cool. Let's fry something up then.
そうだ、肉を切るのにセイバの罠を使えないか。
いや、ああいうのは俺は限らん。
これはお前に任せよう。うちには分からんからな。
なんで俺がそんなこと。
料理はわしの領分ってもらう。それが取引だったはずだ。
そんなこと言ってんの。
Just so precarious.
何やってんだ俺。
おう。次は子供の火花で熱してくれ。
Now that is dangerous.
大コウモリの肉は皮をぶつ切りに軽くもみ込み少し寝かせる。その間マンドレークのかき揚げの準備をし、この皮を剥ぐときは手足を先に分断するといい。手でもげる。胴体部分はしっかりと、手足部分を軽くこそぐ。そして衣の準備。水にバジリスク、小麦粉をふるい入れる。ダマにならぬようまでこう衣の中へ。火の具合はどうだ。
どうだも何も。せなんて初めてだな。
He's trying to turn up the stove. Ooh.
It's like, why am I cooking this?
もういいか。しまった。まだ早かった。火力が弱いのか。
Nope.
調子は
全然ダメ。変わってくれ。
火の罠は
ともかくハゲ加減は料理の領分だろ。べちゃべちゃになるし、強すぎるとあっという間に焦げる。
あの領分ではないな。それではないか。
いい色にできた。
Looks really
It
good.
looks awesome. Why does she always look so unsure? It looks fucking delicious every time.
揚げ物は適切な温度でさっと揚げる。これでカラッとできる。やろうと思うとなかなか難しい。
焚き火でやろうとは思わないけど。
二人はよく歩くが、こんな便利な部屋があるとは。
This is just the kitchen of the dungeon. Malevolent kitchen.
Yeah.
本当に素晴らしい。この先、お前たちと別れるとき、扱えないと思うと残念だ。
仕方ねえな。これから空いた時間にしておけ。罠のこと教えてやるよ。あんまり気は進まないけどさ。まあ、選手も料理のやり方を教えて。
肉の代わりにパンはなれない。パンの代わりも肉にはできない。なればより美味しい。人もないのだ。ダンジョン飯。
Dungeon Meshi. Oh, ending. What'd you think of the episode?
A really good episode. Again, I love that. I love cooking the the bat with all the traps and stuff, making tempura. That's very creative. Really interesting, a nice way to like include.
Chill chuck?
Yeah, it was nice because I felt like, okay, this guy's kind of just around, and
Yeah.
like I didn't really get too much because I think he opened something or checked for a trap in the first episode, but it was kind of like, you know, are we gonna see more of this guy? Or is he just kind of gonna be a sidekick character?
Yeah.
But I liked seeing more of him and his personality. How it's so stressful to
Yeah.
to be in charge of the traps because if you're wrong, everyone will die. But I really liked seeing him, and then he's like, I don't want to cook, and then he like learns how to cook, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Very wholesome.
And I also like how savage of a teacher Senshi is as well. It's just like, oh, wow, if it's too cold, then it gets all mushy. But if it's too hot, it gets burnt. He's like, oh, then it must not be an oil thing, or it must not be an instrument problem, is it? Or a trap problem. And
Yeah.
Like, and then they don't go into that, but because he gets it right. But it's just like, yeah, it's funny.
That
He's just like,
sounds
I don't
like
like
a you
complicated.
problem.
Yeah, I don't like complicated shit. It's just like, I'm telling you what to do. He's
I
just
also
like,
love how he's like, I don't like complicated shit. Please disassemble all of these
Yeah.
traps so that I can use them for cooking. It's like, that is way more complicated than just like, don't step on that rock, you know?
yeah.
I love it, and I love how he just loves to teach everyone. I love that they found like that other party near the beginning.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my god, this is insane. You know, let's show them how to cook. And I love how when she's like, oh, they're cooking pork. And he's like, no, you don't want pork. What you're really craving is some fat. And she's like, no, I'm
just want
quite
some-
certain that I just want some bacon, you know? Like, it's is it wrong for me to just want something specific? But this giant roast chicken
Yeah, it looked so
looks
damn
so good.
You can see all the
stuff
little
with all the
spices,
vegetables,
stuff with the veggies, all the twine. Yeah.
I just love how it's like, here's the antidote is in here. Don't worry, I'll cook it up and slow roast this giant chicken.
Yeah.
It's like, how long, like over an open flame going like that, how long does like, just imagine like a turkey, you know? Like you cook a turkey for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever, and it's like, that thing's in there for like 4 hours at least.
This is like a human-sized animal. Like, it's gigantic.
It's like, and there's nothing to like keep the heat in either. It's not like in an oven where it's like the heat is like trapped in there.
It's an open flame that he's manually turning.
And it's stuffed, which makes it take longer. So it's like everything. It's like they could have been there for like 10 hours, like roasting.
They didn't have
thing.
to do it from frozen, so that takes off some of the time. It was already hot.
You're not supposed to cook a turkey frozen anyway. It has to be defrosted.
That's what I'm saying. The meat is already up to temperature or closer to temperature, being warm from being killed. So
that's true.
Heating it up and cooking it, and you see have to bleed it.
Oh, they did boil it as well. They blanched
had to boil
it.
Yeah, that's true.
I love that.
Yeah, that was great. Again, it's just as I'm seeing it, I was worried. It seemed like last episode they got it was a lot more into the ecology. This one's way more into the characters. But last episode's recipes I felt like were very it's like they took like an extra step. It was like the first episode syndrome of recipes, where it's just like they went into those carnivorous plants and like a little bit, it's like they went a step beyond what I imagine is going to be the normal recipe with like, as far as creativity. Not that this was like not creative, or the ones in this one were even a step down. I'm not even saying that. It's just that, like, you know, we went from like carnivorous plants and like drying out slime to giant roast chicken. So, you know, there's sort of, because what I'm getting at is last time I talked about like the sort of, you know, how long can you do this, or how many recipes can you come up with, or how creative can you get with this? And I feel like this is a kind of compromise towards, you know, keeping things fresh and keeping things, you know, like having enough recipes or enough things to draw on, but still having like the process of cooking it. And like, especially the tempura was like a big step up, because they incorporated the environment into it a lot more than what they were cooking in a way. Like they commented a bit less, and we went into the mandrakes, and I like that they're using leftovers. They have things from previous things that they cooked. But all I was trying to say was just that like, you know, I like that we're still seeing some creative recipes, but yeah, I don't know, I just like it, I guess. It's not
I did like with the harvesting the mandrakes, how it's like, oh, you like use this dog, and then they're like, what is wrong with you? And she's like, yeah, I've actually never done that. But then she does it with the bat, and it's really interesting that it actually does make a difference in the flavor of the thing. Like, they're all like, oh, you idiot, why would anyone ever do that? But it turns out that it tastes sweeter.
I wonder if her mom did cook monsters as an elf lady, because she, like, it seems like her mom was probably into cooking, because there's the dream at the start where her mom like was cooking, and then she's like, oh, I'm so excited my mom's cooking, and then it turns out to be what she's smelling in real life. But what she was smelling was normal pork.
I think what was happening is like she was smelling something good, so she was like dreaming of like, oh, this delicious food like my mom used to make, like bacon and this and that.
PTSD from seeing all the monsters. But what I'm putting together is also in the ending when we see her like at the market getting food for her, what I imagine is her mom, and then deciding to go out on an adventure, or just food for her house. But her mom was cooking at the start, and then, you know, she's here looking at all the adventures, and she's like at the market like picking up food, I think. And she has the same hairstyle that looks like it's kind of a backstory, like she had it when she was at the tavern with all of them, whatever. But I don't know. I'm kind of putting together if there's more like her relationship, because the show is all about food. Is there more to her relationship with food and her family that they're going to get into with all this shit? I'm not sure.
I feel like she just really loves food, but it's just such a mental hurdle for her to admit that she likes food made out of monsters, even though she just gobbles it up every single time. Yeah, I love that. And it's like, yeah, she's eating the mandrake, and she's like, wow, this is so delicious. And then he's like, oh, here, have this other piece of the mandrake, and she's like,
Excellent. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.